Hey everyone, welcome to this explainer. Listen, if you're an international student or maybe you know someone gearing up to study in the UK, we've stumbled onto something pretty urgent. We're talking about a massive, unexpected curveball coming down the pipeline for the 2026 UK student visa rules. Specifically, this is a major heads up regarding government scholarships. Now, studying abroad, that's a huge dream, but man, bureaucratic hurdles can just pop up out of literally nowhere. So today, we're going to break down exactly what's going on, so you are 100% prepared and definitely not caught off guard. Let's kick things off with a question that might just shatter everything you thought you knew about funding your education. Think about this. Could your fully approved, stamped, officially signed government scholarship, the exact one you fought tooth and nail to get, actually lead to a UK student visa refusal? Right? For years, the rule of thumb was super straightforward. Win a government scholarship and boom, you're set. It was the golden ticket. You get the funding, you get the visa. But what if that coveted golden ticket suddenly turns into a massive red flag for immigration in 2026? Crazy, right? Okay, let's dive into this. Section 1, the scholarship visa shock. So the whole core of this issue boils down to a few very specific words. And exactly how UK visas and immigration, the UKVI, defines an official financial sponsor. Under this new interpretation, only financial sponsorship provided directly by a national or federal government is accepted. Just think about that for a second. If your money isn't coming from the absolute highest top-tier level of government, this bureaucratic roadblock could completely tank your plans. And yeah, that is true even if you've already nailed your university admission and you're literally holding a beautiful official scholarship approval letter right there in your hands. It's wild. And this brilliantly illustrates the massive divide we're looking at. On one side, you've got your highly secure, accepted sponsors. These are the national or federal governments. Easy, safe. But on the flip side, suddenly placed at immense risk are the state, provincial, regional, or local government sponsors. You know that celebrated approval letter from your home state or local province? Well, under these new UKVI rules, it might not actually be enough to get you across the UK border anymore. It's a massive, massive distinction. And honestly, most people just don't realize this even exists in immigration law. It is absolutely crucial to grasp the sheer global scale of this. We aren't just talking about an isolated hiccup here. While early reports really highlighted the impact on students from places like India, this sweeping rule change affects applicants from literally any country that operates regional or provincial scholarship programs. So, whether you're applying from a state in North America, a province in Asia, a regional authority in Africa, or anywhere else, if you're banking on a non-federal funding program to get you to the UK, you are in the crosshairs of this exact visa shock. Nobody relying on regional funding is immune. All right, moving on to Section 2, the funding gap problem. So, what actually happens in the real world if the UKVI rejects your government sponsor? Well, that financial safety net, it vanishes. Poof! Gone in an instant. Suddenly, the massive financial burden falls entirely back on your shoulders. First, you'll be asked to personally prove that you have the required tuition fees sitting right there in your own bank account. Second, you'll also have to prove you've got the exact funds to cover all your living expenses. And third, if you can't magically pull that highly specific financial evidence out of thin air right away, you're looking at severe visa delays, or worse, an outright refusal. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how it plays out in a real-world scenario. Let's look at a reported case involving the Maharashtra scholarship in India. Students who win this provincial scholarship get a maintenance allowance of roughly £9,900 a year. Sounds pretty great, right? But hold on. The UK has super strict, totally unbending maintenance rules. If those exact same students are heading to London, they legally have to demonstrate access to at least £13,761 for a 9-month period. And that mismatch creates a staggering immediate funding gap of exactly £3,861. It's honestly surprising how easily a nearly $4,000 shortfall can just completely blindside an applicant. Because the UKVI isn't officially recognizing that state sponsorship, the student has to somehow dig into their own pockets for those extra funds. Unless they can scramble to get updated sponsorship docs or somehow snag a national-level endorsement to bridge that gap, their application is going to hit a total brick wall. It perfectly shows why a seemingly fully funded application can get slapped with a devastating refusal. The math just doesn't lie to the immigration officers. Let's get into Section 3, what you must do now. Let's move to and see how this builds. Hearing all this might feel super overwhelming, but hey, don't panic. Before you submit your final paperwork, we've got a step-by-step action plan to help you build a rock-solid defense. Step 1, you absolutely must independently confirm if your specific sponsor meets the UKVI's strict new definition of an official financial sponsor. Step 2, get on the phone or fire off some emails today. Contact your scholarship authority, reach out to your UK university right away, and really consider chatting with a qualified immigration advisor. And step 3, explicitly ask if a national government endorsement will be provided for your regional funds. Oh, and make sure your scholarship actually covers those specific UK maintenance requirements down to the very last pound. So, the crucial point is this, major warning from the sources. Do not assume that an approval letter automatically satisfies UKVI rules. Back in the day, having that official piece of paper with a regional government stamp felt like an absolute 100% guarantee. But today, with these 2026 changes looming, a university admission and a regional approval letter just aren't enough on their own anymore. You really have to look deeper, be super proactive, and honestly, know the rules better than ever before. Which leaves us with the most important, provocative question you need to ask yourself as we wrap up today's explainer. Are you absolutely certain your sponsor meets the strict national requirement before you apply? Please, whatever you do, don't wait for a devastating refusal letter in the mail to figure that out. Take total control of your journey and double-check your funding status right now. Thank you so much for exploring this vital topic with me today. Go verify those documents and stay informed out there.